Dear students, now we are in the chapter quadratic equations in mathematics 2A topic. Exercise 2A topic is going on. In yesterday class, I said according to schedule, Roman number 1 sums. Today I want to discuss with you Roman number 5, second one and fifth one. Next to sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth also. Roman number 2, first, second, third. This is IMP 4 marks. And eighth, 10. That's all remaining sums are homework. Now let us discuss about the values of m for which the following equation have equal roots. Question is that if m plus 1 into x square, m plus 1 into x square plus 2 into m plus 3, first Roman, fifth question, second one, fifth question, second one, page number 68. M plus 1 into x square plus 2 into m plus 3 into x, 2 into m plus 3 into x plus m plus 8 is equal to 0. If the quadratic equation has equal roots, then find m. This is 2 marks IMP question. So whenever quadratic equation roots are equal, so delta equal to 0 is the given condition. Delta means b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Here you can understand b means a means m plus 1, b means 2 into m plus 3 and c means m plus 8. So b square meaning is 4 into m plus 3 whole square minus 4 into m plus 1 into m plus 8 equal to 0. You can write here divide by 4 both sides. That implies by expanding this one we get m square 6 plus 6m plus 9 minus m square minus 9m minus 8 equal to 0. M square will be getting cancelled. 6m minus 9m becomes minus 3m. Minus 3m plus 1 equal to 0. Therefore, m is equal to 1 by 3. So, for the quadratic equation, in terms of m also is having only one root. Because only we got m is equal to 1 by 3. Sometimes we may get m is equal to 2 roots. Let us discuss about fifth question in the same Roman number. 2m plus 1 into x square, same condition. 2m plus 1 into x square plus 2 into m plus 3 plus 2 into m plus 3 into x plus m plus 5 is equal to 0. Depends upon the same formula. We can write delta formula b square minus 4ac equal to 0. If you face such question in exam, simply should not write delta equal to 0. By condition, otherwise given condition, otherwise since the roots are equal, like that you should write, students, remember it. You should not write in simple manner. So b square minus 4ac, we can write here 4 into m plus 3 whole square. 4 into m plus 3 whole square minus 4 into 2m plus 1 into m plus 5. 2m plus 1 into m plus 5 equal to 0. This one also divided by 4. Divide by 4 both sides and expanding this one we get m square plus 6m plus 9 minus 2m square minus 11m minus 5 equal to 0. M square minus 2m square becomes minus m square. Minus m square minus 5m plus 4 equal to 0. If we multiply with minus both sides, it becomes m square plus 5m minus 4 equal to 0. We are having no factors. 4m plus m, it is not possible. Whenever there is no factor, we can use the formula minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac by 2a. So m is equal to minus 5 plus or minus root 41 by 2. That's all. This model is IMP for 2 marks. Remaining sums you do. Next, let us discuss the Roman number 2, sixth question. Page number 68, exercise 2a. Page number 68, exercise 2a, sixth question. If alpha beta roots of x square plus bx plus 2 is equal to 0, these are the practice sums of objective. If alpha, gamma, beta are roots of QE x square plus px plus q equal to 0, alpha beta roots of quadratic equation x square plus px plus q equal to 0, form a QE whose roots are alpha minus beta whole square and alpha plus beta whole square. Form a QE with roots, form a quadratic equation with roots alpha minus beta whole square, alpha minus beta whole square comma alpha plus beta whole square. You can understand here alpha minus beta whole square is a single root and alpha plus beta whole square is a single root. You should form a quadratic equation, depends upon this one and this one. So we know that the formula of quadratic equation is x square minus x into sum of roots plus product of roots is equal to 0. Depends upon that formula. First of all, we should calculate the values of alpha minus beta whole square and alpha plus beta whole square. Given, we can write here, given quadratic equation is x square plus px plus q equal to 0. Now you can write sum of roots here, depends upon the given quadratic equation. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus p and alpha beta is equal to q. Now we can write this one as alpha plus, now I am writing alpha plus beta whole square plus alpha minus beta whole square, because to get the sum of roots of new quadratic equation, we can understand this one as alpha plus beta whole square plus this one as alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta, because alpha minus beta whole square formula a minus b square formula a plus b square minus 4ab. You can write here alpha plus beta whole square plus alpha plus beta whole square as 2 into alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta. So 2 into here, according to this formula, you can understand 2p square minus 4q. 2p square minus 4q. Now sum of roots completed, product of roots I am writing alpha plus beta whole square into alpha minus beta whole square. So in the similar way, we can understand this one as alpha plus beta whole square into alpha minus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta. So simply into dot you should put in between the values. Alpha plus beta whole square becomes a p square and this becomes a p square minus 4q. Therefore, you can write required quadratic equation. Required quadratic equation is x square minus x into, here the sum of roots 2p square minus 4q plus the product of roots p square into p square minus 4q equal to 0. This is the required quadratic equation what he is asking to us. Next, seventh question. This is also IMP question and this is important in objective also. Seventh question, if x square plus bx plus c and x square plus cx plus b equal to 0 have common root. If x square plus bx plus c equal to 0, put here 2 marks IMP. X square plus bx plus c equal to 0, comma x square plus cx plus b is equal to 0. Within brackets, I think he given the condition b not equal to c have common root. B not equal to C. These two equations have a common root. Then show that B plus C plus 1 is equal to 0. Given two quadratic equations, for two quadratic equations, we should understand that a root is common. So example 3 is a root of first quadratic equation. The same number 3 is also a root of second quadratic equation. Such a thing is called as a common root concept. Let us going to discuss about the proof and concept of common root in next session after completion of this exercise. Now, solution of seventh question. Let we can write alpha be the common root. Let alpha be the common root. Common root of given q is, for given quadratic equations, let alpha be the common root. That implies you can substitute alpha instead of x. You write here alpha square plus b alpha plus c is equal to 0, and under you write alpha square plus c alpha plus b is equal to 0. Subtract this from this, it becomes this is minus, this is minus, this is minus. So whenever you take an alpha as a common, you can take it b minus c plus c minus b equal to 0. Now you can take common like this, alpha minus 1 into b minus c equal to 0. Here, if the product of two numbers is 0, either this equal to 0 or this equal to 0, absolutely given the b not equal to c. So this is not at all 0. Therefore, you can write alpha minus 1 equal to 0 is correct, alpha is equal to 1. Whenever alpha is equal to 1, you substitute here. From 1 you write. Substitute alpha is equal to. So 1 plus b plus c is equal to 0. That's all. This is simple 2 marks IMP question. Next one, it is also 8th question also IMP. 2 marks. These are called as theory based questions. Show that the roots of the given equation x minus a roots of x minus a into x minus b is equal to h square are always real. Roots of the quadratic equation x minus a into x minus b is equal to h square are always real. Given equation to write. Given equation is x minus a into x minus b minus h square equal to 0. Let us expand this one as x square minus x into a plus b plus ab minus h square equal to 0. Let us calculate delta for this. Delta formula b square minus 4ac. Using this one, you can write a plus b whole square minus 4 into ab minus h square. ab minus h square equal to 0. That implies you can write as a plus b whole square minus 4ab minus of minus plus 4h. No, equal to 0 you don't write. That is the equation. Whatever the value we will be getting, we should write now. A minus b whole square, right? A minus b whole square plus 2h whole square. Since here you can write since every square is since every square is greater than or equal to 0. Condition, okay. Every square is greater than or equal to 0, that implies, therefore you can write a minus b whole square plus 2h whole square. Students, this is a square and this is a square. Every square is positive. Positive plus positive equal to positive. Otherwise, if it is 0, then it becomes 0, but it is not at all negative. Whenever the discriminant not at all negative, therefore the roots are always real. He is not at all discussing about roots are equal or roots are imaginary. The roots are equal or distinct. It doesn't matter. Therefore, you can write the roots are always real. Roots are always real. This is IMP 2 marks question. 6th, 7, 8 completed. Now let us do the 9th question. It is also an objective question. Depends upon objective. We are learning with all questions. Such questions are given in objective level 1. 9th one, find the condition that 1 root of QE shall be n times. 1 root of QE shall be n times of 1 root of that QE is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 shall be n times of other 1 root of QE ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 shall be n times of other, where n being a positive integer. N being a positive integer. These are called as characteristics of roots. The concept is called as characteristics of roots. In objective, plenty of sums are there, depends upon the characteristic of roots. One root is twice of the other, one root is n times of the other, one root is nth power of the other, like that, one root is square of the other, one root is cube of the other, one root is nth reciprocal of the other, like that. So many sums are there. So this is the basic sum given in IPE. Given QE is equal to ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Whenever he given condition that 1 root of QE is n times of other. So example, first one is 6, second one is 6n, first one is 3, second one is 3n. Like that, we can understand here. Let alpha comma n alpha be the roots. Alpha comma, let this is 1, roots of 1. That implies now taking the sum of its value alpha plus n alpha you can write as minus b by a, and taking the product of roots alpha into n alpha you can write as c by a. That implies here alpha taken comma, it becomes 1 plus n is equal to minus b by a, and here you can write alpha square into n is equal to c by a. Alpha is equal to, we can write here minus b by a into n plus 1. Here alpha square is equal to c by n a. That implies this one squaring both sides and equal to this value. We will get the both values are same. So b square by a square into n plus 1 whole square is equal to c by n a. A square will be getting cancelled. By taking cross multiplication, we can get the required condition as nb square is equal to n plus 1 into AC. This is the formula for objective. Objective formula given. Remember as formula this one. nb square equal to n plus 1 into AC. Now Roman number 2. We have entered into Roman number 2. x1, x2 are groups of x1, x2 are roots of a QE. Find the value of Roman number 2. First question: if x1 comma x2 are roots of, if x1 comma x2 are roots of a QE for a quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 and c not equal to 0, find the value of ax1 plus b whole power minus 2 plus ax2 plus b whole power minus 2 in terms of ABC. In terms of ABC depends upon the academic textbook. So many chances are there to give the MCET bits. No student will accept that this question is an MCET question, but this is an MCET question. Plenty of times they ask an MCET exam. Of course, not in main students. This is MCET standard people. So, whatever the sums I am discussing with you, whatever the sums I am discussing about the concept of MCET or range, simply you put underline or simply put a star mark and get try to understand regarding these sums. Now, given quadratic equation we can write. Given quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Let x1 comma x2 given already. x1 comma x2 be the roots of 1. We can substitute that x1 is a root and since x1 is a root and x2 is a root, then we can substitute the value instead of x, we can substitute the value x1 and x2 also. Here we can understand ax1 square plus bx1 plus c is equal to 0. Here he is asking ax1 plus b. That implies ax1 plus b. Here x1 taken common and becomes minus c. That implies you write like this: ax1 plus b is equal to minus c by x1. He is asking ax1 plus b whole power minus 2. ax1 plus b whole power minus 2. This is minus c by x1 whole power minus 2. Whole power minus 2. So you can understand ax1 plus b whole power minus 2 is equal to, taking reciprocal, this you can understand as x1 by minus c whole square. We can write here x1 square by c square. x1 square by c square. In the similarly we can write here ax2 plus b whole power minus 2. ax2 plus b whole power minus 2 is equal to x2 square by c square. Now ax1 plus b whole power minus 2, ax1 plus b whole power minus 2 plus ax2 plus b whole power minus 2 you can understand as 1 by c square taken common, and you can write this one as x1 square plus x2 square. That is equal to 1 by c square into what is x1 square plus x2 square formula. We can understand as x1 plus x2 whole square minus 2x1 x2, x1 plus x2 whole square minus 2x1 x2. So we can understand here this one as 1 by c square into x1 plus x2 whole square means the sum of roots. B square by a square minus this is 2c by a. So take an LCM, we can write b square minus 2ac by a square c square. This is the required equation. Maybe shortcut is also there. Okay, this is also objective concept. Now let us discuss about the question Roman number 2 1 completed. Let us discuss Roman number 2 second question. If alpha and beta are the roots of quadratic equation, find the quadratic equation whose roots are alpha square plus beta square and alpha power minus 2 plus beta power minus 2 is given. So we should consider alpha square plus beta square as a root and alpha power minus 2 plus beta power minus 2 is also a root. If alpha comma beta are roots, alpha comma beta are roots of QE, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, comma find a QE whose roots are, find a QE whose roots are alpha square plus beta square and alpha power minus 2 plus beta power minus 2. Let us calculate using given quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Alpha plus beta we can write sum of roots formula minus b by a and alpha beta is c by a. Now sum of roots for required QE, sum of roots for required quadratic equation we can understand as alpha square plus beta square plus this is 1 by alpha square plus 1 by beta square. You can understand as alpha square plus beta square plus this one taken this side it becomes alpha square plus beta square by alpha beta whole square. Whenever you take a common alpha square plus beta square, it becomes 1 plus 1 by alpha beta whole square. 1 plus 1 by alpha beta whole square. So alpha square plus beta square into, you can write this one alpha beta whole square plus 1. This is the sum of roots of required quadratic equation. So you can write this one in this method alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta into alpha beta whole square plus 1 depends upon the values of minus b by a and c by a. You can write b square by a square minus 2c by a into here c square by a square plus 1. Now taking LCM, b square minus 2ac by right here, b square minus 2ac into here taken LCM a square, b square minus 2ac into c square plus a square by this is a square LCM, this is a square. Alpha beta means c, so it becomes a power 4 alpha square plus beta square and alpha power minus 2 plus beta power minus 2. So okay, 1 by alpha square plus 1 by beta square everything okay. Taken common 1 plus 1 by alpha square plus beta square taken as one. Just let us see the answer. Maybe the answer is a square c square I know very well. B square minus 2ac into a square plus c square, it is exactly right. but in denominator a square into c square we should get alpha beta whole square. Let us discuss later. Now product of roots. Product of roots. Product of roots of this formula alpha square plus beta square into 1 by alpha square plus 1 by beta square. So alpha square plus beta square into, take an LCM. Once again this one as alpha square plus beta square by alpha square beta square. Alpha, you can write this one alpha square plus beta square whole square total by alpha beta whole square. Just a little mistake maybe here. 1 plus 1 by, yeah, here 1 by c square by a square. It only we have taken, but in the denominator is also there, friends. I forgot to write here alpha beta whole square. Alpha beta whole square. So you can take common as c square by a square. Here you can understand c square by a square once again. Otherwise, you can write a square by c square. A square will be getting cancelled. A square times it becomes a square c square. Now this is alpha square plus beta square whole square. Alpha square plus beta square means alpha plus beta minus 2 alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. You can write this one as b square minus 2ac whole square. B square minus 2ac by a square whole square. B square minus 2ac whole square by a power 4 into the same concept 1 by alpha beta whole square. You can write as a square by c square. Just the difference is sum and product. Required QE. Required QE you can write x square minus x into this one a square plus c square into b square minus 2ac whole by a square c square plus b square minus 2ac whole square whole by a square c square equal to 0. By taking LCM we get here a square c square x square minus x into b square minus 2ac b square minus 2ac into a square plus c square plus b square minus 2ac whole square equal to 0. This much sum is there. That is the required quadratic equation. Total in Roman number 2 we have completed 2 sums. So let us going to discuss about the next sum. Page number 69. Roman number 2 second question completed. Third question I put important. Before going to discuss the third question, we should say a concept that reciprocal equation. A reciprocal equation. The quadratic equation where the roots are reciprocal, such equation is called as reciprocal equation. Put side heading general reciprocal equation. General reciprocal equation. If f of x is equal to a naught x power n plus a1 x power n minus 1 plus a2 x power n minus 2 plus so on an is equal to 0. Put here if f of 0 is equal to a naught. F of 0 is equal to here. General notation is that if you put 0, f of 0 is equal to whatever the coefficient is there. Then f of x is called as f of x is called as reciprocal equation. Reciprocal equation. Its roots are alpha 1 by alpha, beta 1 by beta, gamma 1 by gamma, so on. Because reciprocal means the divisor of the same number. Otherwise, we can say multiply with multiplication identity. Example 5, 1 by 5, 6, 1 by 6, 7, 1 by 7, like that. The roots are always will be existing in such manner only. Next, we can discuss about the equation which is in the form of a naught x power 4 minus a1 x cube plus a2 x square minus a3 x plus a4 equal to 0. There is no question of plus or minus anything, but the symbol should be same. The coefficient, the number should be same. Put here all plus, no problem. If you like this also, no problem. In this case, a naught is equal to an, it is rule. The coefficient whatever first and last should be same, and a1 is equal to a3, including symbols, students. Simply a2, there is no question of a2. It is any number, no problem. Now you observe page number 69, Roman number 2, third question. It is also IMP 4 marks question. 2x power 4 plus x cube minus 11x square plus x plus 2 equal to 0. Here, the working rule is there, that working rule you write. Working rule for the general reciprocal equation. Divide by x square both sides. It is first one. Then it becomes, and put divide by x square both sides. Put x plus 1 by x is equal to y, and then proceed. I say the example and what is the process is, and then proceed. If x power 4, then letter x cube, letter x square, letter x, letter constant. If they follow such method, then you can try to understand as it is a general reciprocal equation, and we should divide the number with x square and further proceedings. Solve. Hereafter the questions will be given like this. Solve means find x value. You write here 2x power 4 plus x cube minus 11x square plus x plus 2 equal to 0. This is called as general reciprocal equation because first term and last term are same. First term and last term are same. Then we can divide by x square both sides. Divide by x square both sides. It becomes 2x square plus x minus 11 plus 1 by x plus 2 by x square equal to 0. It is rule. Whatever the rule I said, we should follow. Divide by x square. That implies we can take common 2 into x square plus 1 by x square. plus x plus 1 by x is there, minus 11 equal to 0. Now put another step I am made to understand. This one you can write as 2 into x plus 1 by x whole square minus 2. If you are getting a result, simply multiply and you will be getting the answer. X plus 1 by x minus 11 equal to 0. Now put x plus 1 by x is equal to y. That implies 2 into this can be written as y square minus 2 plus y minus 11 equal to 0. So we are converting the reciprocal equation, that too in terms of degree 4, we are converting the equation into quadratic equation. 2y square plus y minus 15 equal to 0. 2 15 are 30, depends upon 2 15 are 30 concept, we can write 6 5 are 30. You can write here 2y square plus 6y minus 5y minus 15 equal to 0. That implies 2y taken common, it becomes y plus 3, and minus 5 taken common, it becomes y plus 3. So 2y minus 5 into y plus 3 equal to 0. That implies we can understand this one as y equal to 5 by 2 comma y is equal